this idea and I'm trying to sketch it. There is supposed to be more fishes. This idea came up to me like a couple of weeks ago, and I've been thinking about it for like all this time. Never happens to me with the ideas like to draw something. It usually, whenever I want to draw, I just sit and something comes up, or I saw something recently and then I remember about and I'm drawing it. But this time it was like this vision that I had of a girl under the water, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I hope it turns out okay. It's Friday. It's a very weird sound that sounds like a snake. Hope it's not a snake. Very long but fast week. I don't know how to describe it. It's been hot and cold and hot and cold. Here it comes again. I'm honestly scared. It's the 24th of July and it's very cold in the mornings and during the day, and then in the evening it's like very hot. I'm not sure that I enjoy it, to be honest. We are going to the south of France in 2 weeks, to Marseille. I'm so excited. I just love Marseille so much. I'm saving so much stuff onto my wish list. Been to Marseille once, and then we've been like for a couple of days last year, and I feel like the city is evolving so much. There are so many new places. It's like a mecca for artists. The museum that they have there, the museum, it's so wonderful. Calanques of the Cassis, it's amazing. It's another, like, it feels like a different world. The first time in Marseille we took a boat. Another sound. And we operated the boat to the one of the islands. It was so magnificent. Still like dream about it. I'm very excited to be in the heat. I'm one of these weird people who enjoy summer and heat. If compared to cold weather, to cold, rainy, like windy weather, heat is much more better for me. We're having like some nice weather coming our way tomorrow. Cat is in here because he meows a lot when I'm outside, and I'm not able to let him go completely when I'm in the garden because we not have like a proper fence here. This is the option that we are having. I think he enjoys it, to be honest. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you soon. So I decided to start this week by going on a bike ride. It's one of the biggest perks of living in a small city for me. I can just go to nature just in a span of 5 minutes. I have this gorgeous little church and a castle just right next to my house with this beautiful forest. I cherish having that next to me a lot. I'm trying to understand how the light is going to work on this camera. I just bought this new camera a couple of days ago and I've been loving it so much. This DJI 3 Pocket 3, it was in a huge sale because the new version released a couple of months ago. I think it's been so awkward for me to film myself. And with this guy, it's so much easier and I feel less awkward. I haven't checked in since last time. We visited a museum that we've never been before. We have these museum cards. Pretty much you pay like a fixed amount of money I feel like it's 70 euros. There are so many museums that are included in this list of museums that you can visit. One of them is like Rijksmuseum, which is the biggest and the most famous museum here. Just so many other amazing museums. So we've been to this museum in Arnhem, and yeah, we haven't expected much. The first three collections that they had, they were just so unique and interesting to look at, especially the embroidery section. Also, this museum has the most peaceful, beautiful garden. I feel like people just come to the cafe that museum has there just to sit in the garden, not visiting the museum necessarily. The atmosphere is so peaceful there, and there are some artworks outside as well. And then we had rain, and it's been raining up until this morning, and then the sun came out just a couple of hours ago. And I was like, why don't treat myself for a little nice walk? Well, it's not a walk, it's like a bike ride, but still. I've been also reading My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante, and actually, yeah, it hooked me right away. I'm having this kind of a reading slump because of just amount of stuff going on, and I've been picking up these books, and then I have not had enough time to finish them, and I've just been leaving them, and it's been like 5 or 6 books at this point that I just started. I reached like 100 pages, maybe less, maybe more, and then something happened, and I had a couple of days and I stopped reading for a couple of days, and then I just haven't been able to pick them up. Or maybe I wasn't interested enough to pick them up again. And with this book, I have desire to find more time to read during the day. Also, like 3 books in the series, and there is also an HBO series as well. So I'm very, very excited to be on this journey, on this Elena Ferrante journey. So I'm still drawing this girl. I went for a more kind of realistic face. All of the fishes are still a sketch. Also, a very quick shout out to my mom for knitting this cardigan. Yeah, I'm not sure how she does it. I have like at least a dozen of knitted stuff from my mom, and they all look magnificent. So yeah, so grateful. Today we have a pretty warm day, and I'm so happy. It's like 27 degrees and it's just perfect. I'm having my afternoon snack, sweet treat. I'm reading a book. Yeah, I'm still enjoying it a lot. I love the fact that I'm reading just about their daily life, but it is told in such a fun and interesting way that you are constantly engaged, you are constantly invested in what happens next. I'm also working on these pendants, so it would be like a 2-sided pendant. The pendant is pretty much inspired by like this old jewelry with natural stones, but I'm going to imitate the stone by using the glaze. I think that would be fun, and you can wear it, it would be like 2 pieces of jewelry in one. Depends on your look. You can add a bit of color if you want to in one side, and the other side would be more muted. That we are traveling, we from the Netherlands, we are never taking the plane to the south of France. We are always traveling with the Eurostars and the TGVs, and it's so much fun. Yeah, it's much more longer, but it's so much fun, to be honest. And the views that you are having while you're traveling from Paris to Marseille or to Nice, they are just incredible. You're traveling through these mountains and through these gigantic fields with the old farms. There are some castles on the way. Yeah, it's very romantic. So we are traveling with our cats. He enjoys trains much more than traveling by plane. So if I have this hat on, you should know that it's very, very hot, and I'm trying to protect my hat. I'm in this lovely city that is very close to mine. Yeah, I need to visit a couple of shops, mainly because I ruined one of my shelves in my kiln for firing my pottery. So I need a new shelf. Basically, it's not a shelf, it's like this round kind of plate that you put your pieces on. So I need a new one, and I need a couple of more glazes. Yeah, it's very lovely weather today. I've been trying to film myself, and usually this city is small and quiet, but today it's like it's the middle of the week and there are so many people here. And I'm just wondering, is that vacations, or yeah, I feel like a lot of people are on vacations. Oh my god, more people coming my way. So I forgot my hairbrush today, and my hair is completely wild. Um, ah, that's okay. I'm back home. I changed, I showered, and I feel so much better. Yeah, I wanted to share that I've been feeling very down in the morning. Like, I woke up and I immediately knew it was not the right mood to start the day. And I had those doubts whether I should go to this shop that I wanted to go, whether I should make this trip. Kind of made myself do it, and it was actually the best decision of today. I came back feeling so much better, and yeah, I can finish some of the stuff I need to do today in a much more brighter mood. And there were so many people in the city today, and everyone were doing their summer chores, eating ice cream and just tanning, enjoying the sun. I've had so many little conversations with different people just about the weather and stuff. I'm still working on this project I was telling you about yesterday, and I bought a couple of more glazes. I needed brown and blue because I have a couple of ideas of doing trees, images of trees, and maybe like a waterfront, and also I need blue for the sky, so that was an obvious choice. This Saturday we have a plan to go for a very long kind of trip. It would be just like 2 hours from our house, but it's this huge natural preserve, and there is also like a modern art museum. They have Van Gogh there. The territory itself and the nature preserve territory itself is very beautiful. I've heard there are some free bikes, so you pay like for the entrance to the territory and you get a free bike for the day. So I'm very excited about that. We are planning to head out very early in the morning to be able to visit the museum and to have like a nice walk. So yeah, very excited about the weekend. And I'm so happy about the warm weather because it was rainy and cloudy last week, and yeah, feeling very much alive with the sun when the sun is out. It's been a wonderful day, to be honest. You can actually take the bikes and just wander around, and we've been pretty much exploring the territory. There are a couple of wildlife watching spots. I'm not sure, but the animals are not there at the moment, but we've seen a deer. It's not a deer, it's like the red stag. The spots where you can watch the animals, they are pretty much integrated into the nature, and the animals themselves are not able to see you. So yeah, they feel pretty safe. I'm not sure why it's our first time visiting the park. Just never got around to actually do it, but I think it's one of the best experiences in this area. You never see a lot of museums focused on sculptures here. And that one had a lot of them. Works themselves were selected in a very thoughtful way. The spot that I'm sitting at is currently closed, but I would love to come back here and have like a cup of coffee here. I'm most likely going to come back again in September when my mom comes to visit. It would be fun to see how the nature changes during the season. I think it's one of the best places I've been to in the Netherlands. Just this vast natural territory combined with art with such a unique museum. Yeah, feels very good to be here. Also, there is this population of wolves. One of the people who manage the territory, they say that they never intentionally put the wolves here. So they have this conspiracy theory that someone just snuck the wolves, maybe in a van or like through the fence, because they checked like all of the fences. They are doing it regularly, and there are no traces of like fur. So it means that the wolves didn't come through by themselves, that like most likely someone intentionally put them here, or like warned before you enter the territory. You have like a leaflet that pretty much if you see a wolf you should act loudly, and you should like make the wolf afraid of yourself. So that was fun to find out. I feel like I'm going to finish my vlog here. I've been filming for like a week and a couple of days. I've been putting away kind of filming and talking to camera, and I've had so much fun. I hope it was interesting to watch. I'm very excited to film more, so let me know if you are interested in that. I also have a hideous makeup right now. I don't know why my brows are so dark. Yeah, just no idea. I'm also finished with the drawing. Unexpectedly, I was thinking that it would take me much more longer. It looks not exactly the way I imagined it. I'm not like 100% satisfied, but yeah, it's my kind of first complete full drawing. So yeah, I'm going to be proud of myself for finishing it and yeah, for sharing it. So in terms of ceramics, I finished the animals I've been working on, and I did a lot of test tiles. I did a lot of test glazing. I tested a lot of patterns and glazes. There are so many things I still want to test. So yeah, that's kind of a setback for me because I was planning to glaze all of the things that I had before leaving, but that's not happening. That's the way ceramics works. Yeah, it's always test and trial and a lot of experiments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you soon.